Hello, everyone. So I've got Pastor Tes today, who is going to be sharing with us his experience about fasting, how to maximize fasting or a fasting period. So I know Pastor Tes can fast for the world, so I thought to bring him in today to share his experience with us. Okay, so I think first question I'd like to ask is, what was the longest period you've ever fasted?
Thank you for the opportunity. Well,
you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you.
The longest I've fasted for, dry or regular?
Both.
I think the longest regular is the 100 days we did before. The longest dry I've done is 21 days.
Jesus Christ. How many visuals of heaven did you see?
Enough.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so how would you maximize the fasting? What do you do to maximize it?
To maximize it, with me, I'm intentional about fasting.
Okay.
So, and it's funny because every first day of a long fast for me is usually the most challenging because I am always so hungry on that day. Everything that I'm hoping not to, it's as if my body is trying to shore up that this guy is not going to.
You're not fasting.
But what I do is, because it's something that you plan ahead, make enough time for what you want to get out of the fast. You need time to pray, you need time to be quiet, and you need time to sit with God. So whether you want to do that first thing in the morning, if you're not taking time away from work, or you want to do that last thing at night, you need to make sure that those times are there. There's always that illusion that the longer you spend, the better it is. That's true. But don't forget the power of little times too. So if it is consistent 15 minutes that you can do in the morning, make sure those 15 minutes are consistent. You're not going to be disturbed. If you can do another 15 minutes at night, make sure that 15 minutes is consistent. That means you have 30 minutes in a day. As opposed to you looking for when you're going to have 30 minutes at a stretch or 2 hours at a stretch. Don't despise the days of it. So use the little time that you have, but plan.
So consistency for you is the key to maximizing the period and season of fasting. So what do you say to encourage someone who is struggling at the moment to fast?
Someone that's struggling, struggle is real. It's part of the journey. If you don't struggle, then you're not stretching. Then it means you're not. So that you're struggling does not mean you're failing. I would just say start where you are. Fasting is one of the few things that I believe is at your own control. So if you're struggling to fast the whole day, find out when your strength is. So if it is that, okay, to start with, I'm only going to skip breakfast, and then at least within that time I will have enough time to be able to then pray and do what I need to do. Start with that. Okay. And then give yourself time to build to it. We always like to start at the very end and forget that everything is actually a growth step. We need to grow. So give yourself, that is if you're struggling, give yourself an intentional plan. Okay. I'm starting on Monday, every single I'll skip every breakfast. Spend 15 minutes praying. By next week, I'm hoping to be able to add lunch to it. Okay. At that point, now get to a point where I'm skipping breakfast and lunch, and I'm only having dinner. That way, eventually, you get to a point where because of and the body gets used to things. You'll be so surprised. I think that was one of the first things that taught me about fasting. Is you'll get to a point where the noise, your request from your body is quiet. Hunger as a tongue no longer holds sway. You now have to remind yourself that I need to eat, and that's because you've been able to train the body, build it gradually until you get there. Don't mark yourself. Just make sure that you show up at every time.
Thank you. But 21 days, I'm not sure, but you never know. Whatever you make to stretch the body to do, the body can always do it. Okay, thank you very much, Pastor Tes. All right. So I'll be back again tomorrow with another friend. Definitely, trust us has been a blessing to you. Thank you, Pastor Tes. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you.